Um, Obviously, I don't usually do this, but when I do, it's because something's heavy on my heart or in my mind. Um, you know, and that it just feel I can't wait to talk, like I guess to talk about it or express whatever I'm feeling. But all I really want to focus on right now is just saying that my condolences go out to the families of the Evergreen High School shooting and Charlie Kirk's family, uh, friends as well. My thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Um, and much, much has there's much to say about this, about these things that have occurred, and even just a couple of days ago, other tragedies that have occurred. But for now, just I'll save that for when it's time to talk about that. For now, all I just want to say is this: my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. I'm reflecting on it. I'm in constant thought. I can only ask that those watching do the same. Watching this, do the same. Join me in reflecting. Join me in thought. Join me in prayer. Um, and just be there for those that you love. Be there for those that you care about. Be there for your community. Be there for your congregation. Whatever your whoever your people, just be there. Be there. Be present always. Constantly remind them that you love them. Constantly be there for them. Um, we unfortunately just this is the world we live in, unfortunately, and you just never know what dangers are lurking. So constantly be aware of your surroundings. Please don't be so distracted by the things that can be distracting in life. And I pray for justice to be found. Um, and I'm just going to say shame on those that are acting poorly with this, whether it's that you disagreed with him, with Charlie Kirk, let's just say, in that manner, on that front, and you're celebrating this or talking about it in a weird way. Shame on you guys. You guys are disgusting and sick, and you need help. And even for those that are already quickly politicizing this thing, whether it's the Charlie Kirk thing or whether it's the Evergreen High School shooting, again, shame on you. How about a moment of silence? How about a moment of peace? How about a moment of thoughtfulness and reflecting? There's going to definitely be time to speak on these things, and rightfully so. And shame on you guys that are even thinking that this is a call to violence or a call to war or a call to, like, no, it's not. No, it's not. You don't. This is what this is. You don't. You don't. You don't belittle yourself to the very nature of what brought this occurrence of things that just happened today. This is what radicalism looks like. Um, Feelings and ideologies unchecked. This is what it looks like. Onslaught, violence upon the innocent, upon the vulnerable. Again, whether it's the children at the Evergreen High School shooting, those teenagers over there, whether it's whether it's Charlie Kirk in the middle of a campus speaking to young adults, defenseless. It's that's what radicalism does. It avoids reasoning, it avoids logic, it avoids actually having heart and conviction to what should matter, and um, valuing life, even those that disagree with you. Again, it's one thing if you're in the middle of a crossfire or in the middle of war or something of that nature. Your life, it's either you or me. You'll never hear anything from me on that end. But when it's innocent children just going to school, um, and even more sickening and disheartening when it's of a certain I guess you could say way of life, right? Like where it's like a Christian school or something, and they're victims, unfortunately, due to, again, radical ideology and things of that nature. Or even, like, again, something like this where Charlie Kirk is just speaking. Dude, it's crazy to even think at a college, and this happens. Or even, again, just a woman riding a train, you know. That's what delusional mental illness and radicalism brings you. And shame on anyone who's speaking on returning the favor in the same manner. Like, that's not what this is. If anything, I just pray that we find strength and resolve and peace in knowing that God is in control, and the victims are in his hands. And I pray and hope, and I know that they're at least in a far better place, obviously, than what we are in right now. And not to say that this should make anyone feel good, especially the families of the victim. No, that's not at all what this is. But again, it's just this. But the idea that this somehow is going to be, this is the call to violence, to enact more violence. This isn't it. So shame on you guys that are doing that, and shame on those that are acting poorly with these matters, or especially when you have your own political persuasion and or maybe even religious ideology that that maybe someone like Charlie Kirk disagreed with, and you have no respect for life, and this goes even to those Democrats in the House, Congress. It's sick. It's sickening to just see that. It's crazy. That you can't even see past your own ideology, But it's this, again. No matter what side of the aisle you stand on, life is should be valued, and it's not the same you don't equate the same of someone speaking against something to somebody taking action against something in the form of violence. You can't even equate the two. Anyways, that being said, yeah, just shame on you guys acting poorly on this. And and you know what, and even in all the other situations too, like, again, not just the two tragedies that happened today, but even these past tragedies that have happened these past couple of weeks. I mean, again, there's a lot to discuss on this. Now's not the time. I'm kind of going there because I just can't help but think about these things, but I really don't want to go there. So just I'll stop here and say again, shame on those acting poorly. And I pray for those that are truly hurt, conflicted, in pain due to these tragedies, and all around our communities. Again, these are the ones that are just being talked about. We're not even talking about the ones that are untalked about or not shown on the news media and things of that nature. But my prayers and thoughts are with you guys. I'm reflecting on this with you guys. I don't know. Now's probably not the time for you guys to reflect. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I mourn with you. I grieve with you. I pray for you. I'm in thoughtfulness with you. I'm thinking about you guys. I'm reflecting on you guys, and just for the entirety of these situations we're dealing with. And I can only ask that those who are watching this do the same. That being said, even for those that are acting shamefully right now, I pray you come to your senses. I pray that you find a heart. But overall, for everyone watching, I pray for your safety. Please be safe out there, because you just never know. Love you guys. God bless. Peace out.